What's going on, guys? It's George from 5G Athletics and my boy right here, Gabriel, and together we make Fat and Fitness.
What up, y'all? What up? What up?
Yes, sir. So what we got a couple different topics for you today, from fitness to the NBA All-Star Game, and we're just going to go ahead and let you know that any music and anything we got here is not ours, so it's copyright material. Letting you guys know, Gabriel said I have to do the disclaimer before. Any information we give you, go do your own research.
Yes.
And if we give any financial advice, we are not financial advisors, so go do your own research. But welcome to Fat and Fitness.
Buy that TUAH coin. That's just popping right now.
Bro, it's a pump and dump. What are you talking about? It was a pump and dump scheme.
Hey, but don't listen to my financial advice. That's all I'm saying.
She had trouble. We're for the people.
Yeah, she disappeared. She gone.
Ghosted, man.
She gone.
Ghosted, bro. Like, I heard about it when she had done the dump, the pump and dump, and then she's in trouble now. So I mean, I never really get into the meme coins. I got some Bitcoin, but and there's some stocks, but not no meme coins, bro.
Hey, where do you think she at?
She in like Kabul or something, bro.
No, I think she's in Russia.
Russia?
Yeah.
Out there with the Russia and Ukraine thing going on? I don't know about that, bro.
She's with Putin.
With Putin?
With Putin.
With Putin? Ain't said Putin.
Oh, dog.
Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking about the fucking crypto stuff, you seen the slight dip
of Bitcoin?
Bitcoin and Doge and
we buying
crypto facts.
We buying.
Buy on the dip.
So I bought the Bitcoin. Dang, I wish I would have bought back in 2012 when it was like 10 cents,
bro,
or something. You know, that would have been fire. I ended up buying in the beginning of, I think it was this year when it was at like 35K.
Yeah.
I bought fractions of it, a couple hundred in there, and right now it's giving me a good return. I got like over a G in return.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, with not as much, put in,
Yeah.
Not a lot of put in. I already got a G in return, so I'm going to start putting more. 2025.
Bro.
I'm going to become a crypto bro.
Facts, dog. Facts.
Oh, and XRP. I got some XRP too.
Yeah, all I got is a little bit of Bitcoin and a little bit of Doge.
Yeah, I got some Doge, but yeah, you see that dip.
Yeah, dude, I seen it and I was like, damn, I want to buy.
Time to load up. Yeah.
But damn, I got to go buy these gifts. I got the Christmas be fucking me up when it comes to my investments.
Yeah, hey man, I do what's called the dollar cost average method.
Yeah,
you just put $50, $20, or $100 a week.
Yeah.
No matter if it's going up or down, just throw it in there.
Yeah, facts. I do that. Mm-hmm. I usually add between $20 to $50 to the day before I get paid. So I got I got a little bit of extras the day before, just to fucking pop a quick 20, a quick 50, and just see what it does. Just to help me out.
Yeah, because earlier this year I also bought damn, we're talking about financial advice, and
hey, we're talking about our own the things we do financially.
Don't follow what we said, but
if we help out, we help out.
We help out. But again, I said disclaimer earlier, we are not financial advisors. Please do your research before anything else, please.
Yes.
But I did buy some SoundHound AI earlier this year, and it was like at $4 a pop. Right now it's going at like 20, 21. So I put in a couple, I think I put $100 and I got a return about a G right now.
Oh, nice, bro. That's a nice as come.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick to that
flip.
Yeah,
okay. Good flip.
Yeah, so for $100, I'll take 10 times the return.
Facts. Facts. Don't break up. Sorry. Anyways.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
But other than the cryptocurrency and the finances and all that stuff, so I was at the gym.
Okay.
Like I usually try to be.
Okay.
And I was there working out with my homie, and I started thinking, like, since we started, us, not just the Fat and Fit podcast, but, with our whole trainer-trainee relationship.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what's one thing that you want people to know about personal trainers.
Oh, man.
That you think is a common misconception that people have about them.
A common misconception. They're all tutors. Allegedly alleged tutors from the guys to the girls. I'm happily married, and I could happily say that I have given up them ways.
Yeah.
I will say this, in all seriousness, it is an industry where, like, in personal training, especially guys, you train a lot of women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that door is open. Now it depends if you want to do it or not, because it depends the relationships that you have with your clients and X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I was never really one to, like, go into that. Did I ever have approached? Yes, I did. I always just thought about the money first, to be honest.
Facts.
So it was, if I do this, it messes up the bread. So
Facts.
I see that a lot of trainers that I know think like that, where it's like they don't want to mess up their business for just something like that.
Okay.
So I would say that's a misconception. Not a lot of trainers do that. There are those very few gems.
Yeah.
Are those very few, like, in the haystack that'll do that, and those are the ones that gives us the bad rep.
Correct. Yeah, that's what, like, I was thinking about too. Is like it's like the whole thing with, like, not all cops are bad cops type of situation, but it's like I just know that coming from, like, a standpoint from the outside looking in and not from the inside looking out. That before I hit you up to start training me, is like, because I always have that thought, like, too, from the outside looking in, is like, I think that I thought that a lot of personal trainers are very self-absorbed and do approach life in that way, especially when it comes to, like, training women.
Oh yeah.
But, like, when, like you said, you started as self-made, I was out there, it's like, nah, like, all these dudes are chill. Even when I go to the EOS, it's like all these dudes just look very, very chill, very laid back. Like, they're honestly, they're, feed their families and stuff.
We're there because that's the service that we're in. Now, will you see ego in the fitness industry? 100%.
Oh, you see ego everywhere.
100%. You see it, like,
everywhere.
Every trainer has a little bit of ego, whether they show it in one way or another way. Everybody has it. Myself in there too. Now it just depends how you portray it. Like, if
exactly,
you're very, very egotistical, like that stereotypical trainer that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Then that's gonna come off like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the trainers that I know, they're pretty cool. They're pretty chill. They're proud of what their work is, whether they're in bodybuilding, athletic performance, or martial arts, whatever. They're proud of what they do. So, yeah, they want to display it. And then also too, it's we're kind of our own business card in ourselves.
Correct. Correct. You are your own. You are your business.
You know what I mean? So they people want to uphold themselves a certain type of way. Now, obviously, you could do it in a very annoying, egotistical way. And
yeah,
I do know some like that. So I'm not gonna say that everybody is holy and this and that.
Yeah,
it's it just really depends. It just really depends what the individual is really trying to do this for.
Exactly. I get you. Even being in the I guess design industry when it comes to architecture, like, I have ran into those people as well.
Yeah.
And where they harp that they know everything, and they talk a big talk, but at the end of the day, it's like, when I explain something or say it, I say it in the same exact way that they did, but they do it in a very egotistical and self-absorbed way, and try to use all these big words and all these big architectural words that are out there. And it's like, bro, just be simple, make it easy. Because everybody knows the vernacular in the industry, but at the same time, it's like, just make it short, sweet, and simple, and you're going to get the same output.
Right. If you're saying a whole lot of something that's nothing.
Facts. That's facts.
Using the big words.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that's one of them. Another misconception too, and I always have to tell sometimes some of my clients like this, is that we are not doctors.
Yeah.
So yes, we will help with injuries, and yes, we will, some of us who do, like, corrective exercise, or we have a sports medicine background, yes, we can help. But I always have to reiterate that I'm not a doctor. It's kind of like the disclaimer, because some people want to come for physical therapy work, and I'll ask them, and I'll be like, what, did your doctor clear you? And then they'll be like, no. I'm like, go get cleared first and then come,
Okay, I get
yeah, so we can't help with injuries. but we're not like, because I have had some clients who think they're like, I'm a doctor. You're injury out of your shoulder. Like I said, I can help you, strengthen that up. But whenever I've explained your injury, it's been like, oh, it could be a multitude of things. It could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that. You know what I mean? Because I don't have an X-ray. So I don't know exactly. I can't pinpoint it.
Yeah.
And if I was able to see it, then I would be able to be like, oh yeah, like maybe your rotator cuff needs more strengthening. So we can assess. We can assess, and then we can prescribe these exercises.
In fact,
that's what we call.
I get you.
Yeah. So I always got to put that out there.
Yeah, because that was a fun time for me.
Yeah, your shoulder, yeah.
My shoulder, my knee, just everything about me is always pop locking.
Dropping, man.
This is, my body hates me.
Yeah, man, yeah, okay. What else do you want to know, man, about the personal training fitness industry?
So it's not just like personal training or fitness, but it's like, what's one word of advice that you give somebody that's either trying to become a personal trainer or trying to get into the gym to better themselves, in a sense, like just getting like a proper, like what's a good proper beginner workout routine that people could do, and it's not just like getting on the treadmill because they're too nervous to go anywhere else.
All right, so I got to break that question down into two different parts. So the first one is the personal training, someone who's trying to get into personal training. So one of the things that you have to learn when you do personal training, you got to learn two things.
Yep.
Obviously, the exercise science.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Obviously, I would say three things. Exercise science, because you got to know at least the basic movements of like hinging, squatting. You got to know the basic movement patterns of your body. That's one, exercise science. Two, this is the part that no one likes to really talk about, but unfortunately we have to talk about this, and that's selling.
Okay.
You have to know how to sell yourself. And me and my boys, we talk about this all the time who are trainers. You have to know how to like basically talk to somebody, basically sell them back their goals.
Okay.
And the reason why it's not really talked about in the industry like that is because it looks very taboo. Like, oh, you're just in there for money,
Mm-hmm.
No. And yes, no, because it's like, I genuinely love helping people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if someone came with me and you're like, hey, like you said, you came with me, you have a goal in mind, I'm going to help you get to your goal the best way that I can.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to, you had to have like confidence in me. You're like, I got to have confidence that this dude can train me. Two, you got to like me. If you didn't like me, you wouldn't train with me.
Yeah.
And three, I got to be able to be confident enough to present it back to you and say that I can get you there. Right. Mm-hmm. So basically we call it like wrapping up someone's goal, wrapping it up in a bow, and then selling it back to you.
Okay.
You have to know how to do that. You have to know how to do it. And the reason why you have to know how to do that, because if you don't know how to sell, you're not going to have clients.
True.
If I did not sound confident when you first met me, you would never been my client.
True.
This dude doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's true. That's true.
And it's not the price. It's not about the price. It's not about like giving out this special. It's just about being a people person and a great listener.
Okay.
You have to be a great listener, because yes, I'm going to sell you back your quote unquote, your goal, but I'm actually here to help you. Like, I'm here. You came here for help, so I'm here to going to give you my service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a gray area, because some people are like, oh, I don't really do it for the money. Then I'm like, all right, then go train for free.
True.
You know what I mean? And that's when the trainer's like,
Wait, hold on. Pump the brakes right there real quick. No.
Yeah. So that's the second thing you need to learn. And then three, I kind of alluded to a little bit, and you got to be a people person, man.
Okay.
You got to be cool, man. You got to be a great listener.
Mm-hmm.
Because, great listening skills will take you a long way. You get to hear, get to know their injuries, get to know their eating habits, get to know them as individuals. Because you guys are just clients. You end up being our family.
Facts.
You end up being our. Yes.
I mean, like, look,
we're here. We are.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like, prime example. Realistic thing, but like a lot of trainers don't like to talk about that.
Okay.
Because they're afraid that the client's gonna go away. You know what I mean? Remember I told you?
Okay.
Remember what I told you when I trained you one time? I was like, bro, like you're gonna take a break, and that's just life.
Yeah. True.
And I can't trip about it.
True.
This is just.
Yeah, you never did. No, you never did.
Never did, bro. Like if you gotta go handle it. You gotta go handle it. As a trainer, you have to know this. If your client is gonna change some things financially, you will be the first thing cut out. You have to understand that as a trainer.
Okay.
Because if you got rent due, bro, and you know they cut your hours at work, you're gonna get rid of me first before you get kicked out.
That's true.
And that's not no disrespect. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's just life at that.
Yeah,
It's
you just
just life getting.
you have to understand what you signed up for as a trainer. You have to understand, like, do I feel we're a necessity? Yes, but I also do feel it's a luxury at the same time.
Okay.
Because you know not everyone is gonna have the means for it, or things happen in life.
True.
Including myself. I have my boxing coach, and I had to take a little break because I had to handle the business right here.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready to go back, and I'm like, okay, you know, so it happens. Everyone.
Okay.
So as a trainer, you have to know how to do those small things. Because a lot of trainers come in thinking like, I'm going to train 15 clients in one day. We're going to go through the lat pull downs and bench press. I'm going to show them that stuff. And bro, okay, cool. Who are you going to show it to if you don't know how to get them in front of you and become your client?
Okay. So you have to be charismatic.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to be charismatic. You have to be personable. You have to be a people person.
Yeah, 100%. And so to me, like if you're a brand new trainer who just got their certification yesterday, I would go start off at like EOS or 24-hour fitness or LA Fitness just to get something under your belt for like 6 months. And
before trying to start your own thing.
Yeah, before you go to like a self-made or something like that as a private contractor or your own business. I mean, you can if you want off the rip, but it's going to be tough.
Okay.
It can be done, but it is tough.
Okay.
But if you have 6 months under your belt of like learning how to schedule people, how to take payments, how to obviously train, how to keep people's programs, there's a lot of things that go to it. And if you don't know how to do that, then you're going to have a hard time, bro.
Okay.
Really hard time as a trainer.
All right. So here's my next question for that. Like, I know you already put the hours in the gym to train people. How many hours you put outside of the gym in order for you to make even before you open up your own gym, how many hours are you putting outside of the gym to make sure that everybody was going in the right track? You had the program,
like programming and stuff. So that varies. So it really depends. So when you become a trainer, the I thing to see is like I need as many classes as I need to pay bills, right?
Correct.
So it's still name of the game. So trainers will rave about like, oh yeah, I train like 60 hours this week training. Well, okay, then you get to a certain time as a trainer where you're a vet, you're like, bro, I don't need to do 60 hours. So you get into what's called semi-private training. So then I'm training like 3 people at a time. So I'm actually only training 30 hours a week, but I'm still training the same amount of clients as you are. That's new or more. Okay. So then that opens up more hours to actually programming. Okay. So programming outside of here, it could vary. It could vary anywhere from, depends what effort you put in. An hour, 5 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours.
Okay.
I personally like programming because I'll just bust out the laptop and I'll just like, put some music on.
Yeah, you just chilling.
I'm vibing. Yeah. I'm in there, and a lot of it is a lot of scratch and like throwaway stuff too. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to introduce this exercise, and then I have to look back and be like, okay, for example, Gabriel, you're here at 125 squats. Let's go ahead and bump you up this next week for like 135 or something. But we got to take it to this type of level. So it really goes depending on the client too.
Okay.
Speed, the nutrition, any injuries that they get during the weekend when I don't see them. So you got to adjust. So programming constantly adjusts week by week, day by day, depending. But if you have something concrete and everything's going smoothly, you don't have to really change much after like a month. Usually it's like every 4 weeks that I'll go back and kind of change it up unless stuff changes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So as a trainer, you want to put in that time for programming, but then you also marketing is another one.
Yeah.
I would throw marketing in the same boat as programming because that's something that you have to do for yourself and when you go independently.
Okay.
You got to know how to market. If you don't know how to market, no one's going to know your name.
Facts. Social media is a powerful
It's
thing.
a very powerful tool, but so is referrals, paid ads, social media, there's a lot of different avenues, avenues, So that's
I get you. Like
my piece of advice for someone who wants to be a trainer. Hit me up if you need some help.
Hit them up.
I enjoy teaching trainers. If there's something that they need help with, I enjoy it, because I've been there.
Yeah.
Where I didn't have really much help and then I had to figure it out. And then I had moments where I did have help. And like, I felt so appreciative because of that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I see where you're coming from in the trainer. Or you said 2 avenues.
Yeah.
We went 1 avenue.
Oh yeah. So we went through the training avenue. Now for the fitness avenue, where you're like someone who's a beginner, a piece of advice for me is get a trainer. I'm biased. That's one route you can go.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult, because I know that we're gonna put this out as content, and I'm just another voice in a sea of a bunch of content.
Yeah.
That if I say, oh well, I don't believe in this, the other next trainer is gonna be like, well, I believe in that.
Yeah.
So the fitness industry is very, 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 very like messed up in that type of way where like everyone wants to say that this is the new thing in, but no. I would say if you're learning and you're trying to get into like fitness and weightlifting, first obviously assess where your level's at.
Okay.
Are you like someone who gets tired like being on the treadmill for 10 minutes? Are you someone who are like, okay, I'm ready for the weights?
Okay.
You have to assess yourself in that type of manner. Because you know your body the best.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're someone who's trying to get into weights, I would learn the primary movements, which would be a push motion, which would be like a chest press.
Okay.
A hinge motion, which would be like a deadlift or an RDL. Pull motion, which would be like rows or lat pull downs.
Okay.
A press motion, like a shoulder press, overhead press. And a knee flexion movement, which is like a squat or a lunge.
Okay.
You don't got to do anything crazy like you see on social media.
Yeah.
People are putting bands and then you're doing donkey kicks on the Smith machine at the same time. You don't got to do all that. But if you learn the primary movements,
okay,
you can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And you know what's a tool that actually can help you a lot, believe it or not? ChatGPT. I'm giving people a cheat code.
For real? For
the fitness industry gonna hate me for saying this. Yeah. Go type in your body weight. Go type in what body percentage you want to go ahead and be at, body weight you want to be at, how many times a week you want to work out, and a nutrition regimen, and your age. In like 5 seconds, it'll give you a whole regimen.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I tried it the other day. Just for like, because I giggles. Yeah, I was like, yeah, just for shits and giggles. Because I seen somebody like tell me that they did that. Like, oh, okay, cool. And it's very specific.
That's insane.
You know what I mean? Like, now are you going to follow it? That's where the trainer comes in.
True.
Because you could have something on paper and it doesn't mean you're going to follow it. But going into the whole, like, somewhere to start, you could do something like that. Something simple. But even type in, I'm a beginner. Give me a beginner program for the next 12 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So you definitely want, and it's going to throw in some very compound movements or the primal movements that we talked about, the push, press, pull, hinging, and squatting. Like those movements, you need those in there. And then if you want to add some cardio, yeah, start off with like a light incline walk for like 20, 30 minutes. And obviously nutrition got to be on point.
So when people go on the treadmill, do you recommend for them to run or to walk in order for them to burn?
It depends where they're at.
Okay.
If someone's like heart rate is low when they're walking and they have good endurance, then I might prescribe a little bit of jogging, or I might prescribe some, interval training.
Okay.
Because you could do some interval training on the treadmill. So it really depends. You do want to keep their heart rate at a certain, heart rate beat. Like you want what's called the heart rate zone, anything from like 120, 130, and to about like 150.
Okay.
That heart rate zone where you want people to be on the money. You don't want to be in a zone where you're just like, I can't talk,
Yeah.
Because you're going to get exhausted real fast. You want that zone where you can kind of like still talk, but it's hard for you to talk, but you can still kind of talk and breathe. And you're not like dying,
You can have a broken conversation.
Yeah. And you're like sweating. You're like, hold on, bro, these next 5 minutes, I got to finish this out. We want to be around there. The Stairmaster is cool too. It just really depends, like, again, on the individual, if they have knee issues, past things like that.
Okay.
But I'll prescribe like the incline walk. And then if that's too easy, then yeah, let's go into running. I have one client right now who likes to run like 5 miles a day.
Damn,
man, that's his thing. That's his
salute to you.
Yeah, that's his
salute to you. Dude.
It's good. Dude, it's good.
It's like you only run in the buffet line.
Yeah, man. Like, so I prescribe whatever is necessary. But yeah, all right.
Inside joke, everybody.
Inside joke.
My bad.
Inside joke.
It was cut off for a reason.
But yeah, man, I prescribe whatever is necessary depending on the client.
Okay.
Everybody's different.
So do you recommend like getting on the treadmill before you start weightlifting, or you recommend it afterwards? What do you think is the best take? Whether somebody being a beginner, intermediate, or advanced?
Me personally, so I'm a functional training specialist is what I would consider myself.
Okay.
So I definitely would go with the weights. Only because of this.
No, but I'm talking about like, would you have somebody do cardio before lifting weights or after?
Oh, you asked me that. Oh, okay. Everyone's gonna tell you something different. Every trainer, I'm gonna go with after.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after only because you want your maximal energy output to be put on your strength training.
Okay.
And then after that, you can do your cardio. You know?
Okay.
Now, if you want to do a little bit before, now gas yourself out just to get a little like blood flowing, cool, awesome. And then you go into your regular strength training. You know, I know that when I would train you, we would do some, you do some stretches and you get on the treadmill, and then we would do our dynamic warm-ups.
Yeah.
After that. Yeah. So that's like a good thing. I'm big on dynamic warm-ups, especially as we get older.
Yes.
We need to warm up.
They help out and stretch.
Yeah.
And stretch, man. If you, especially for you beginners, my bad for singling y'all out, but I never really stretched before working out. But lately, since I dislocated my shoulder, my knees messed up, you know, my neck pops like 10 times within an hour. So it's like, for me, it's like I gotta stretch just to make myself feel better. But honestly, I highly recommend it. Stretch before, and I'm starting to stretch afterwards a little bit, but that's when I get home and I stretch out. But that shit helps out so much.
Yeah, man. Recovery is
so much.
Recovery is huge. Like, you know, that's what a lot of people overlook. And recovery could be as simple as just like getting enough sleep.
Yeah.
That's literally recovery right there. Like, if you get enough sleep, those 8 hours, especially, I know, I get it, adulting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we on the go, we got kids, we got work, we got things to do, places to be. But
exactly.
You got to get your rest though, man. 8 hours, if you can, 6 to 8 hours for recovery to help your body.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Make my head look big with that.
Take two. Yeah. Take two. This not getting cut out.
No, I'm leaving that shit in.
Okay.
My big ass head. But fuck, man. So another thing that I wanted to ask you is like, you know, protein is a big supplement that people should be taking, right?
Okay.
And pre-workout is something that some people like to take and some people don't, just depending on how it makes them feel. But like for somebody that's just getting into the fitness, or somebody that's just like intermediate level, like what do you recommend as in supplements, as far as supplements go? You know, like with like BCAAs, you know, multivitamins, you know, fish oils and all that stuff. Yeah, that's something that, what's like a good blend, or what do you think will be necessary for somebody to achieve the goals that they want to achieve in terms of the supplements that they should be purchased?
Okay. So supplements are exactly what it's said to be. Supplementing. You're supplementing something that you don't get in your normal diet throughout the day. And so if you get plenty of protein throughout your day, as far as like your meats and your chickens and all that in your regular diet, then there's no really big necessary for you to go get protein, like a protein supplement. Now, if you want to add a little bit of extra in there, cool, go ahead and do it. But this is what I tell my clients, is that you really don't need any of these supplements like that unless you really want to do it, or you are lacking. You know what I mean? Like if you're on the go and you are lacking on getting enough protein, or you have a certain goal, and you're not meeting that goal, then yeah, go ahead and supplement it with a little bit of that. But that doesn't mean take that and excuse regular food.
Correct.
You want to eat your regular food. Now, when it comes to BCAAs, you might as well just go drink Gatorade.
Okay.
It's trash. I'm gonna say that it's trash, bro.
Okay.
BCAAs is not it. It's not been proven to doing really much anything as far as recovery. You're just drinking a healthier version of the Kool-Aid, basically. Are you drinking BCAAs?
No, I'm not taking BCAAs.
Okay, now
I'm not.
So that's my take on BCAAs. I've never really been a fan of it. Now, taking multivitamins as far as like fish oils and B12 and iron and all that, I'm all for that because that's a little bit more natural.
Okay.
If you aren't getting that, like I said, in your regular diet, yes, take it accordingly to your needs. Don't take it excessively.
Correct.
Too much of something can be bad. So that's my take on that. Pre-workouts. We just had a conversation right before.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not really for it like that. I mean, I'm being a little biased or hypocritical because I do take it sometimes, but I'll take it maybe 10% of the time throughout, like, my workouts. 90% of the time, I really don't take anything. Yeah, you'll see me drink a C4 here and there. Like I said, a little hypocritical, but, not really something that I would really recommend unless, like, you can take that amount of caffeine. Again, your body's different. Everybody is different.
That's true.
Someone can't take 300 milligrams of caffeine, but someone, can take 400. And, I go ahead, take it. You just got out of your shift from a 12-hour shift overnight. Sure. As long as your body can take it and you got the food. But if there was supplements that I were to, like, recommend, like I said, that I'm cool with my clients, is protein. I'm cool with protein. I'm cool with creatine. Obviously, like, multivitamins and different types of vitamins and minerals. And then, pre-workout if you really, really, really need it.
Okay.
If not, then just raw dog it.
Okay. Okay.
That's my take on the supplements. Again, supplementing something you don't have.
Okay. So, this might cause like not a major stir because he's been out there, but your years being in the gym, you already know, like, what when you see a physique, if it's natty or if it's not natty.
Yeah. So
your years in the gym, what do you think is the percentage of the people in the gym when it comes to being natty and non-natty? And I'm not just and I'm like taking out like the intermediate and the beginner, but I'm talking about people that religiously go to the gym to work on their physique.
Damn. Don't get me in trouble.
I'm just saying, like, what do you think your percentage is?
The percentages? Like percentage of how many people are
natty and non-natty.
So percentage-wise, natty-wise, so as time has progressed in the fitness industry, the percentage of nattiness, has gone down.
Okay.
So maybe, like, if you asked me this, like, maybe 10 years ago, I would say 90% of people are natty. Now I want to say maybe like 60-70%
of people are natty or non-natty?
Natty.
Oh, okay.
So there was a drop from like 90% to like 70. Again, I could be wrong, but from my observation, from me knowing people, and them telling me, like, yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna say 70 to 60% are natty.
Oh,
probably
damn.
30 to 40 are probably non-natty.
Damn.
If not more.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'll be surprised, man. You can go get that. You can go get that. It's more. You can get it more often now. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to get.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you this next question.
No, I have never done any of that, bro.
Okay. You already knew.
I've been asked that a few times, especially when I've gone on like some serious cuts.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, what are you?" I'm like, "I'm on. I just ate chicken."
Yo,
Chicken.
You seen that meme, chicken and broccoli, and it's the doctor holding.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Oh man.
nah. I've never been on it. I've been offered it. But yeah.
Okay.
Been on it, dude. I don't ever really think I would go on it. Would I go on it? I don't know. Maybe when I'm like 50, maybe.
Maybe you'll get on it when you're 50?
I mean, if I'm low on tests and I want to go ahead and like get some muscle gain,
Fuck it, might as well.
I get it's a hard maybe, bro, because I'm not really like worried like that. Like no judgment against nobody who takes it,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that take it, but it's just not for me. That's just me. That's
Okay.
Just me in general. Now, if you want to take it, it's on you, man. It's on you, man.
Just do your research, fam.
Do your research. Again,
Do your research.
just like we said in the disclaimer.
Do your research. And make sure it's a reliable source, too.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's a reliable source.
Don't get synthol
Facts.
which it makes your muscles all hard and it just like looks like a rock. You seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I'm good.
I seen those.
I'll get to my ground turkey and sweet potato.
That sounds fire. Made me hungry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When Fat Boy started showing. Oh,
What else do you want to know, man? What else?
I'm trying to think. I had another question, but I fucking drew a blank. You said ground turkey and sweet potatoes, and like my mind went to food.
Man.
Oh man. Oh, diet. What do you think is a good starting diet for somebody? Like, what do you recommend? And what's a good recommendation for them? Like, because everybody's gonna just jump chicken, rice, and broccoli.
Right.
Everybody's gonna jump to that.
I keep naming that stuff and everything. But what I would say is you need to know your macros, even as a beginner. Like, it'd be good to go get measured like at Vitamin Shop, or if your gym has like the place to go get measured as far as like the scanner or the InBody. Get scanned and know what your body fat percentage is, your weight, your muscle mass, and then make a game plan of what you want to do. As far as like, do I want to gain muscle? Do I want to lose weight? How much do I want to gain? How much do I want to lose? And then off of that, you'll be able to find out your macronutrients. This is where a trainer comes in handy, and you ask that. So a little tidbit, if you're like at LA Fitness or something like that, you can ask for a free consultation, and then they'll go over that a bit.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a vet trainer, they can kind of really help you with that. And then they'll probably bug you though after that to be their client for like the next 6 months. But you can just change gyms. Yeah, at that point. Only because I know, bro, I was in one of those type of gyms.
Yeah.
So I would say once you know your macros, then you'll be able to go off of like a nutrition program that works best for you. As like, yeah, chicken and rice is cool and all, but there's so many meal companies now that you can try out that make good food, and they have the macro friendly stuff that you need.
Okay.
If you don't know your macronutrients, basically it's how much protein you're supposed to be taking, how many carbs, and how many fats. And that's all individualized by the individual itself. So it's different for everyone because of height, age, what do you want to do, and, fitness and activity level, all that stuff.
Okay.
So it's all different. That's why if you know those numbers are very specific to what goal you want to get to, and if you stick to that plan, you will get there.
Okay.
Will it take work? Yes.
You just got to be consistent.
That's basically the name of the game.
Like, you gotta be consistent.
A trainer, or you're training, or you're training somebody, you got to be consistent.
Yeah,
and
you really do. You really do.
You know what I mean? And not get injured.
Facts. Because injuries suck.
Yeah,
bro. I was at the gym yesterday, and I fucked up my shoulder again.
I've been training this man recently, so all these injuries.
I was doing with the seated rows. Not the seated one, but like the one where you put your chest on the pad.
Okay.
And I had 3 plates on it. No, 2 plates. 2 plates on the 25. And I went for the row. As soon as I went back down, I was like, like, I think I just let it go too soon or something. I don't know what it was, but like it jerked my shoulder, and I was like, oh shit.
This guy.
Oh, man. he knows, man. I'm always walking in with a brand new injury.
Yeah.
And then just doing my best to push myself through the fucking workouts. Because I swear, there'll be times when I'm in here and I'm like, damn, this shit hurts. Damn, this shit hurts. Damn, this shit hurts. But it's not because he's doing anything to me. It's just, I'm hurt. I'm broken, man.
We got to work around it. We got to help him. We got to strengthen those areas. And once we do, but I mean, injuries are sometimes part of it.
Yeah. I'm like your mom's favorite flower vase that you broke and you try to glue back together. I'm like being held by duct tape and super glue.
One small like little tapping, and
that would even shatter me to pieces again.
Dang,
this just sucks.
But yes, sir. What else? You want to go ahead and ask, man? Any other heart-burning, desired questions for the trainers? I'll give it to you real, man.
Oh no, you didn't keep it $1.50. You're gonna keep it $1.
A lot of these trainers don't, they won't talk about this type of stuff, or we do, but amongst each other.
Yeah, not for the public.
No,
yeah, it's all right. No. It's all right.
Well, now they're gonna know.
Now they're gonna
ChatGPT.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a cheat code.
damn, fucking AI just gonna take over everything.
The thing is, it's gonna give you a whole like nutrition program, like what to eat, and like your macros, your workout program for the next like 12 weeks, but like broken up, like 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, and like the rep counts and everything.
Well, that should tell you like what the fuck. Like, when you looked at it, you were like, what the fuck? Or you're like, nah, this.
It probably took like 5-10 seconds because it was like analyzing, and then boom, it just shot it off.
Damn.
And I was like, all right, ChatGPT.
They on their thing, man. The AI is taking over the world.
Sure is, man.
That sucks. Like Terminator all over again, bro. All right, I'm gonna flip this.
Okay.
So I was either listening to the radio or listening to another podcast. So I don't know what I was doing. But I heard this that the Matrix, and Terminator are connected, and supposedly, I forgot. I'm not trying to butcher it or whatever. But the Matrix takes place in the future after the Terminator, and
also that's the theory.
That's the theory, and that supposedly, I forgot who Keanu Reeves. Who does he play? What's his character name?
Oh, Neo.
That Neo is supposedly the son of John Connor.
Really?
Or something like that. It's something along those lines.
I'm gonna need receipts on that one because that would be dope.
That's like what I heard.
So are they gonna try and make like a Terminator / like Matrix type of universe?
I don't know, bro. This Marvel multiverse thing kind of fucked me up. He fucking opened everything up for everybody else.
Hey, you know what I heard too? This is for all of our childhoods right here. So, you know Sonic, the movies?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sonic, you know how the Mario movie came out?
Yeah.
And you know how Detective Pikachu came out?
Yeah.
They're thinking of making like a Super Smash Brothers type movie.
Bro.
They're gonna I think they're creating Donkey Kong, and I think Zelda is gonna come out in 2026, and then it's gonna create Super Smash Brothers like 2028 or something like that. So that's what I heard. I seen some stuff.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. I'm geeking, man. Geeking.
That would be dope.
I'm fucking geeking.
I just childhood in me is like, whoa. You know?
Boy, well, that'd be fucking awesome. Dude.
Yeah, because they already introduced Mario. They introduced Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Kind of introduced Diddy Kong in that Mario movie. Yeah. Go watch it with my kids.
Yeah. Hey, and I watched it by myself.
Detective Pikachu. Then you got like Sonic, you know.
Yeah.
You got Knuckles and all these other characters introduced. And then they're gonna come out with the Zelda movie. Oh, and what's his name? Metroid Prime.
Oh yeah, wait. I think it's a chick. Metroid is a chick.
Yeah, Metroid's a chick.
Yeah.
Metroid, yeah. So they got that movie coming out too.
Wait, Metroid's coming out the movie?
Yeah, they're coming out with a cartoon movie too. What the fuck? And Donkey Kong too.
Damn, dog, I live under
so that's what I'm saying. Like they're creating all of this for like the Avengers style, like cartoon movie, Super Smash Brothers.
Hey, this will beat the Avengers.
Right now, yeah.
This will beat the Avengers, bro.
I don't know what Marvel's doing right now, but
honestly, I stopped watching Marvel movies after Endgame. But the only other one I did watch was Black Panther 2. But it's because it brought like our culture into it.
Oh, the Namor?
Namor. It kind of brought our culture into it, and that's the only reason why I watched that movie.
Yeah, Namor, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
I've seen some other movies and shows from Marvel, and they've been going down. I mean, Deadpool was alright. Deadpool was cool.
I haven't seen the third one. I've seen the first two. I haven't seen the third.
It was cool with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
they bring a lot of like characters from the past. And like even new characters, and they're pretty dope.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
I just like the fact that they gave Wolverine his actual like Wolverine costume. You get me?
That was badass. It was like very like cartoony and very like, you know, from the comic books.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Today or tomorrow, me and my wife are thinking about watching Kraven the Hunter.
Hey, that movie looked dope. That one looked.
So dope. I heard mixed reviews.
Okay.
So you know when you go like on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, or you see these people online that are reviewing, so they gave it a low rating.
The critics,
quote unquote, gave it a low rating. But then I heard from some of my clients I went to go see it. They said they liked it.
Okay.
Because it's rated R, it's gory.
Okay.
You know, and Kraven the Hunter, he's a pretty dope, you know, villain to Spider-Man. but we'll see. I don't know if I'll go watch it, but we'll see.
Hey, man, if you go, you need to let me know how it is. Because that's one movie that I did, like, I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, hey, that one looks pretty interesting. Yeah, it's because it's gory.
Yeah.
It's keeping it, like, superheroes are superheroes, but they kill people sometimes. Yeah. And this is keeping it real to what it actually is. Yeah. And Kraven's a villain? I don't know.
He's like an anti-hero villain, because I remember in the cartoons, he was like a bad guy, then he was a good guy. So he's kind of like plays both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's like a villain to, I guess he's like more of a villain to Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be dope to see.
I didn't see Venom. Yeah, I haven't really had like the urge to really go see any Marvel movie.
I haven't even seen the first Venom.
Really? The first one was cool.
No.
The first one and the second one, I haven't seen the third one, but they're pretty cool.
Wait, there's 3?
There's 3, bro. Dog, you really live to see the ride.
I really am, bro. Really.
Yeah, there's 3 movies. The first one was cool. Yeah, the first one was cool, and they actually like portray Venom pretty dope.
Yeah. Tom Hardy, right?
Tom Hardy, yeah.
Tom Hardy's a dope ass actor, so I have no doubts that he killed that.
Yeah, no, he did good. It's just, I just haven't had the urge to go watch these superhero movies. And I'm a nerd when it comes to Marvel.
Are you? Yeah. So Marvel over DC?
Bro, every day, all day, twice on Sundays.
Damn. On the Lord's Day? Twice on the Lord's Day?
Twice, bro. I mean, DC, like, yeah, they got Batman and all that. He's dope. He's cool,
All right, so who's the better billionaire hero? Tony Stark?
I'm biased, bro. I'm biased. I'm going to say Iron Man, bro. All day, every day. Iron Man is actually my favorite superhero of all time.
Okay.
So I'm biased. Don't take my word for it. I'm biased. I'm going to say Iron Man. Say Iron Man. Yeah. Batman is pretty badass. I ain't going to lie.
It's good. All right. Speaking about Batman, because something went in my head. So I was on IG and like clips pop up like the For You stuff, and it's like a lot about comedy. And it's like Batman has no superpowers. Yep. And every time he talks to Commissioner Gordon, when they're not on the roof where he could just jump off, it's like Commissioner Jordan turns around, then he turns back around and Batman's gone. And it's like, you think Batman's just on the other side of the wall, like, or that he's running down the hall, like, get out of my way, get out of my way. When I saw that, I was like, what the?
Yeah, he's like the only one that doesn't have any superpowers, and
he disappears like he's magic.
But he's the weird part is that they made stories of him like comics where like this dude has defeated every person in the DC. There's comic book storylines where he kills everybody.
What the hell, for real?
Yeah, because I guess he has like this super intelligent thing where like you give him enough time, he knows how to beat anybody because he can figure out.
Okay. Well, just throw a rock at fucking Superman and he's dead. Like, just find that kryptonite, just throw it at that fool, and he's like, shit. Like, all it took was just some iron, some steel.
Basically, yeah.
It just took a rock.
Basically, yeah, bro. But yeah,
he was allergic to dirt.
Split dust.
Man, just sprinkle that shit in his water real quick.
Oh, violent. Ahí está, tomátelo.
Oh, dog.
But yeah, bro, that's the 411 on
on the cinematic universe.
Cinematic universe. I didn't even know how we even got into that topic.
Hey, dog, it's all right.
Yes, sir.
I kind of lost track of where I wanted to go with it.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I was like, shit, rapping in between. Yeah, we really did.
You just rambled about nothing.
Y'all got the fitness part.
Yeah, man. Y'all got the fitness part.
All right.
What else?
Sticking to the movies.
Okay.
Space Jam 1 or Space Jam 2?
Bro, stop. Stop.
Hey, dog, you answer, bro.
The one with LeBron versus the one with MJ?
Yeah.
Stop.
Who's the GOAT?
She's the one.
Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT?
Jay.
All right.
Come on. That's the old one. This one was trash.
I didn't even watch it.
It was basura.
I didn't even watch it just because of who was starring in it.
Basura, son.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't expect much out of it.
Yeah, it was not good at all.
No,
it was weak. Man, Space Jam 2 versus Space Jam 1, bro. Like, That question was
I had to ask, bro. I had to ask. They should have put Kobe in the second one. I think it would have been better, but I don't see Kobe being much of an actor like that.
Or like CGI him?
No, like make the second one before he passed away.
Oh, like before? Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been better.
Yeah, it would have been better.
In my opinion.
Sure. Yeah, it would have been for sure. Because who would have thought that MJ would have been acting?
Facts, dude.
You know what I mean? I think you would have got like kind of the same vibe as you did with the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
that's
the second one, it was just corny. He was cheap at a buck. He was just corny, man.
Oh man.
But yeah.
But real quick, before we do the outro and say goodbye to everybody, I want to ask you, what do you think about the new All-Star format? Are you for it or are you against it?
So the new one is the 4 teams, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, just Adam Silver keep reinventing himself like every year to like where people can't really stick to anything.
Yeah.
Because last time, what was it? Was it the same? Was it a different format, wasn't it? I don't even remember.
No, I think...
See, the ratings have been going down. I don't even remember, bro.
Though, like, the dunk competition lost its steam.
Yeah.
That shit got whacked.
Yeah, it was buns.
But at the same time, it's like, what can you expect? There's only so many...
Like, every guy has been done.
Yeah, there's only so many moves a human body could do in the air with the basketball.
Just bring those professional dunkers now.
But that's what I was thinking. Have like an NBA versus the street ball dunkers.
I've been seeing those street ball dunkers, and those dunks is
crazy. They are dunking like they get paid for it, like professional basketball players.
Boy knows that the lights are due tomorrow, so he's got to dunk for his life.
Facts, bro. Like them balls life videos.
Yeah.
And they be going off with their dunks, bro.
No dudes in. But as far as the All-Star format, am I for it? I mean, whatever makes the game fun. I mean, I kind of like the old school way, like when they had the East versus West, and
I like that shit too.
He selected it. But they got to make it more competitive because
there's no defense, bro.
There's none.
That's what
I think it really I don't even think it really comes down to like Adam Silver and the rest of the commission to like change it up. It really comes down to the players really trying.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. They take some of the All-Stars out and put in some of the dudes that are like up and coming or like are like making a difference in their team.
Yeah.
Put them on the court, and I guarantee you it's going to be a different type of game because they're going to want to prove to everybody that they belong on the court with the All-Stars.
Yeah, man. Like, they got to do something. Like, the players got to, like, start playing some defense because, like, they got to make it competitive.
Yeah.
That's where I'm, like, I don't even, like, look forward to watching the All-Star weekend anymore. Like,
I know, though. Like, I used to be, like, ready.
I used to be hyped.
I was, too. Even if it's, like, usually fell during Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
And when it caused a couple arguments from time to time when I was married, but it was like, hey, it's All-Star Weekend, gotta watch it. Then it went to the point like, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, we want to go out to eat. Like, what you trying to do?
I just, like, won't even like know what time it starts.
For real, dude.
I'll come home and I'll like, oh, All-Star celebrity game was on. Oh, it's finished. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like all that stuff.
I used to be into it.
You know, being in middle school and, you know, watching all the players, you know, T-Mac, Allen Iverson, KG, you know, just watched all of them.
But it's like, that was like the last competitive era, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I came to, like, because they wanted to prove that they were like the fucking best in the court.
Oh, yeah, and All-Star?
Yeah, they wanted to fucking prove that now, like, we're the All-Stars, but I'm going to prove that we're better than y'all motherfuckers.
100%. And I think what makes it difficult, too, is like social media.
Yeah.
Like every dunk in the world, you know, you can rewind, you can watch all this, and that. We have so much content that, like, by the time we get there, it's like, oh, we're expecting freaking, like, somebody to walk on water.
Yeah. The thing that I want to see is, like, make that shit feel like a Game 7.
Are we going to get that?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're not going to get it, but, like, I want it to feel that way.
I know.
It was like, this is a fucking Game 7 type of shit.
I agree with you on that. I want something like that to where it's like I'm glued to the TV to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, now I be walking away and I'm like, it's the second quarter, 124 to like 117.
Yeah, dog, that shit pisses me off, bro.
They scored like 300 points by the end of the game.
Fucking too many open shots, bro. This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, they literally just dribble up the court and just shoot.
Yeah.
Dribble up the court, one pass, and it's a dunk because the person gets out the way.
Yeah, pretty much. That should be pissing me off, bro.
Yeah, so this format, am I for it? I don't know, man. Like, it really comes down to, like, is it going to be up the ante and make it more competitive? If it does, cool. Let's stick with it.
Yeah.
I mean, Really comes down to players, to be honest.
It really does. But I think the thing that people are going to play for is that cash prize at the end.
Yeah, what's the cash, like 500,000, right?
I think the first place teams get $500K.
Is it still where like, but they don't have it, huh? The East versus West used to be like whoever won got home court advantage in the final.
Best record gets home. Best record.
At one point, it was the East versus West. Whoever won, they would have like some sort of advantage. I forgot what it was.
I forgot too.
That was like in the Kobe era and the Allen Iverson era. But
I don't remember. Yeah, the championship team is $125K per player. Second place is $50K. Third and fourth place is $25K per player.
So how many players per team? See, I don't even know what's going on, bro.
3 teams of NBA All-Stars of 8 players per team. Fourth team will include a Rising Stars champion. So even like the rooks and the sophomore teams.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
And each game is played up to 40 points.
Wait, so there's no time limit?
No, each game played to a final target score of 40.
One and twos?
I think it's gonna be 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
But Steph Curry's taking that shit. Fuck. Game over. Steph is taking that shit. Steph is taking it. Motherfuckers gonna be making a splash.
Especially if they leave him wide open.
Dog.
So you technically still got 8 times, 16, 24. You still got 2 and then plus the rooks. So you still kind of got the same amount of All-Star.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I mean, now in the rookies, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. So I think they're gonna really try and hustle. They're gonna be
the ones that are gonna come in like, hey, we gotta win.
Yeah,
we gotta win. We gotta show these old heads.
Or they're gonna get blown out.
One or the other. That's true. Why? Yeah, Chet Holmgren comes back before they. Imagine Wemby and Chet.
That is the Twin Towers right there,
bro. That should be insane. That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good, man. Pretty
fucking lit.
Have they already announced the teams?
Nah, I think they won't announce them until. Actually, what's today?
Today is the 20th.
I think they announced the teams yesterday.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
This is how much I have again.
The voting starts.
Oh, voting.
Voting starts.
Okay.
On the 19th. So they just started the voting.
Sounds good to me, man. But yeah, guys, that's what we got for you today. We talked about fitness. You heard us ramble about
other stuff
like the movies and Marvel and the NBA
and crypto.
We started off. You were all over the place today, guys.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's good. If you stayed this long, we thank you.
Facts.
But
appreciate the support.
Yes, sir. That's what we got for today. Go ahead, click follow, share, listen to us, pass us on, and have everyone hear us. And we just want to thank you for listening to us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank everybody again. You can follow me at Gabriel.o_0491 on the gram.
5G_athletics. That'll be my Instagram as well.
And Fat and Fit 2024 on the gram.
Yes, sir.
Look for us on YouTube.
We're coming.
Share with everybody you know. And with that, we out.
Peace.
Peace.